Well, I guess let's go ahead and start, even though one of the racers has decided not to join us on time. Patrick Connors, you had a really great race today. What do you think some of the main factors were and how well your car performed today?
Yeah, thanks, Gina. As everyone knows, this is the time of year when polar bears are looking to lubricate their pendiculation. And here, let me show you. Due to their collywobbles, polar bears consume a lot more gubbins this time of year in an all-out zerts to eat as much calories as they can. We like to call this, they are in 24/7, baby. Then that produces extra flatulation, about 300% increase in flatulation. So we sent some of our team up there to capture that feeling in a jar, like Andy talks about. Brought some of that flatulosity back to our fizzle inverter that Earl found in the shop, completely flip-flopping that majestic methane into the highest octane fuel in the IFC. We call this the smelt it Delta principle. And that drove a snickersnee into the hearts of all the other drivers. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, that was, super simple. Makes perfect sense. Speaking of top performances, Jane Hill, you were flat out dominant at times today. What do you think helped you to have one of your top performances of the season?
Thank you, Gina. Such kind words. So this rocket scientist here thinks it's the fuel, but no, it's all about the tires. Let me explain. Okay, so you see what happens. Yeah, it needs to open up. Thank you, sir. All right, you see with global warming, or what is also known as climate change, what's happening is the rubber that is coming from the milky dew of the rubber tree, and the castorea, which, you know, for some of you people who might not know what that means, is the beaver, has been slowing down building their dams because they only have skinnier trees because of global warming, right? The smaller dams allow the salmon to now swim through all the little holes in the dam, which is causing the lumberjacks to have skinnier trees, right? They're distracting they're distracting the lumberjacks, and that's why I import my rubber from Tanzania, because you see, global warming doesn't happen in Tanzania. The circumference of pipe and the diameter of the tree all come into play when you're calculating the rubber extraction from the trees. To have the ideal traction for the tires, to have the appropriate amount of lubrication, that is where the lubrication comes in, not with the polar bears, okay? Needed to create what is, as we all know, is Newton's fifth law of friction. So that would be the key to winning this race. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking because of factors and numbers.
Don't worry, get your underwear out of a twist. The star of the press conference is here. Now what does the world want to know from FitzTragic?
I think a good place to start would be the name FitzTragic. Why?
Because it's tragic, there's only one of me, Gina. FitzTragic.
Okay. Well, do you have anything to say to your fellow racers since you made them wait while you decided to show up?
What does the rain cloud say to the ground after a flash flood? That's right. You're welcome. FitzTragic.
Now, you came in 22 out of 22 racers today. How do you feel about that?
Just do the numbers and you tell me. How many twos are there in first place? 0. How many twos are there in second place? 1. Now, how many twos are there in 22nd? 2. That's twice as good. FitzTragic.
I'm not sure you understand how numbers work.
You know it. FitzTragic.
Okay, well, what would you say to the rest of the racers when they say you're an unnecessary distraction?
Oh, look here. Look. People magazine. Formula One racing is FitzTragic.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, Father. The Lord says he can get me out of this, but he's pretty sure. You are
Okay, well, that pretty much sums up the press conference.